Hey, I'm George Sweat with Family Life's Youth Action. I want to tell you about Super Summer, a tremendous camp that's coming to New York for the first time this summer. Now, when I was growing up in Texas, my parents started getting a divorce when I was in the 6th grade. 2 weeks after they had separated, my mom started dating someone. He ended up moving into the house, and within 2 weeks of the divorce, my mom was remarried. That ended up making for a pretty tough time for our entire family, especially when he moved in and started becoming physically, verbally, and emotionally abusive toward me, but then all of that amplified toward my sister. Well, the church at the time really didn't know how to handle kids going through a divorce, but the youth pastor there saw something in me, my 6th grade year, and felt like I really needed to be involved in Super Summer. That next year, I was able to attend Super Summer for the first time. When I showed up, the people there didn't care what side of the tracks I was from, how much money I had, or anything else. They knew I was there to fall in love with God in a brand new way, and they welcomed me with open arms. It was there that my love for Christ blossomed. That first year, I was given a challenge to do something different and unique for Christ every single day the next year. The next year, went back to Super Summer, and I was given another challenge, to do something big that had never been done for Christ ever before at my school. All right, so coming in as an 8th grader, what can I do? Well, I got to sit down and talk with my principal and started a Bible study that ended up welcoming in about 50 students once a week, ranging everywhere from 7th to 12th grade. It was absolutely fantastic. Every year going back to Super Summer, I was not only challenged, but I was also equipped to make a difference with where I was at. No matter whether it was at school, in my family, community, or church, I was able to make a huge difference for Christ everywhere I went. Well, fast forwarding a little bit, in coming to Family Life, we were given a challenge to start a teen camp. Katie, one of my coworkers here in Youth Action, got to travel down to Oklahoma this last summer to be able to experience Super Summer firsthand. After the second day, she came out mind blown because they were teaching 7th graders stuff that it took her entire middle school, high school, and young life career to be able to find. So she was able to go and see 7th graders learning quality material, challenging them, and equipping them to make a huge difference. That's why we believe Super Summer New York is so important for your teen to be involved in. Whether it's coming from a great home or not, coming from the right side of the tracks or not, that's not what's important. What really makes your kid a great candidate for Super Summer is that they already have a relationship with Christ and they're wanting to take that to the next level. So we're looking forward to a tremendous summer and seeing what God can do with your teen in their communities, making a huge difference wherever they're at. If that sounds like your teen, we'll look forward to seeing them at Super Summer New York this July.